And welcome back to today's morning report on Wednesday, the 1st of July, with me, Rich Pro Market Analyst at Tantec Markets. Let's move on to dollar yen now. And dollar yen, I think, is very interesting actually because it continues to sort of, I think, bore out this support of this new low around 122 figure. Last couple of days, the bears have not really been in sort of indecisive control. You've got quite a lot of long, sort of very short. Stubby bodies on these candles, even though they're quite big candles, and that would suggest a lack of decisiveness in the trading. And certainly yesterday was almost a doji candle, not far from the top actually of the trading day. So that would suggest that the sellers have lost momentum. I still think, as I said, this is all part of a sort of a move that's going to form a new low around that 22 figure mark. And it's interesting, as I said, here we go on the hourly chart where we see this sort of turnaround or bottoming out of the support around that 22 figure mark. Now, if you look at the course of the last few days, you've been posting a series of lower highs. Now that series of lower highs is sort of breaking to the upside. So you've already moved above that high at 2260, and then 2270 seems to be also a bit of an area that's breaking. So if you start to see it trading consistently above 2270, I think that is going to be a sign of support being coming in. Now the big overhead resistance comes in at 2320, which is the 38.2% fib that has consistently acted as a pivot level across the last few weeks. So 2320 is your big overhead resistance. That is the move that I expect dollar yen to now come back towards. It is interesting that it's sort of pulling higher on the momentum indicators, although effectively that is just still unwinding, a bit of an oversold position. However, I think ultimately it will play out as part of this sort of basing process that I think we've seen on dollar yen. So I'm sort of turning a little bit more positive. Certainly if we can trade consistently above that 2260, 2270 level, which it seems to be sort of testing at the moment, and that would also take you sort of above all these, consistently above these near-term hourly moving averages, which again would be active of showing the active support coming in and an improvement in sentiment. So that is what we're looking at. Now obviously to the downside, if you see a breakdown below the 21, that reaction low 21.92 that we saw on yesterday, that would be your key move to the downside. If you saw a close below 22 figure, I think anyway tonight, then that would be a suggestion that the selling pressure is coming back through. The market is sort of confirming the move. So I think at the moment the support is holding nicely, and the price action over the last 2 days has given me confidence that it is continuing to hold, and it will continue to hold. So I'm looking a little bit more positive on this dollar yen outlook. So I wish you good luck in your trading, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.